Welcome to another episode of the ZBK podcast. This is officially, we're calling it season 2. This is episode 3 of season 2. And we have a fun episode in store for you. Let's do some table setting for today. We're going to start with our highlights of the week. We're going to jump into some Premier League soccer recap, finish with some playoff basketball recap, and then we're going to end the episode, our main segment today, picking our Premier League team of the season. So sit back, grab a drink, talk to your friends. I don't care what you do. Just watch the episode. Let's jump right in to our highlights of the week as always. All right, Josh, give us your highlight of the week this week.
My highlight of the week is Poch's Showtime Blues giving me hope for Europe. We won 3-2 against Nottingham Forest, which was great to watch because I thought we were just going to lose after Hudson-Odoi scored on us. Cho scored on us and celebrated. But I love the meme where it's like, this guy thought he won the game. And then Raheem the Dream Sterling and my GOAT earlier, Misha Mudryk scored, and Nico Jackson. So you know what? We deserve it as a fan base because we have been put through hell and back these last 2 seasons and experienced nothing but pain. So it feels good. Poch, bro, don't give me hope. Don't give me hope, Poch. I knew that's my highlight.
AJ, what's your highlight of the week?
My highlight of the week is Rory McIlroy winning the Wells Fargo Championship. Oh, that's right. You weren't expecting that one, were you?
I didn't know. I don't know what to expect with you in your highlights of the week.
Honestly, it's kind of Xander Schauffele's fault for dying and I guess letting Rory win. So I don't know. Rory probably needs that to boost his ego. So we'll call that as a highlight.
Yeah, it's rough, but hey, Rory had some shots to blow in that last round, and he almost blew it with a double. I mean, with a double in 18, so that's fine. My highlight of the week is the Celtics
Manchester
picking up
United.
their third. Yeah, no, that's my low light of the week.
Manchester United, the waterfall at Manchester United.
You mean the 8th wonder of the world?
Yeah, the old Thrashford waterfall.
Ronaldo was right, bro. Sorry, Jose was right.
Yeah.
It all stems back to Jose. No, the Celtics picking up their third win tonight against the Cavs, and we go back to Boston on Wednesday to hopefully finish the series. So we'll see. No Donovan Mitchell for the Cavs tonight as we recorded this. Who knows if he's going to play Wednesday? And if he doesn't, well, it's probably over anyways. So see you later, Cleveland.
If you think about it this way, he's averaging 30+ points a game. So if you answered him into this game, you guys would have lost.
This is
I hope
true.
Darius Garland scores 40 points on you just for that comment.
Sorry, I'm gonna just check the last time he scored 40 points in a game if he's ever done it. And while you continue on,
I feel like he's done it before. He's a guard. I'd assume he had 1 point and scored 40.
I don't think I've ever seen him score 40 in a game. I had him on my fantasy team this season. I don't think he ever scored 40. So it's possible they scored 40, but well, while Josh is doing that, we're going to transition out of our highlights of the week. He'll pop in at some point and let us know when Darius Garland ever scored a 40-point game if he did. With that, we're going to go to our Prem recap. AJ, you and I played each other this weekend, essentially.
We did.
Oh, well, your team played, my team did whatever they could.
I wouldn't say my team played. They definitely treated it like a training match, bro.
I mean, yeah. You scored a goal. We didn't score a goal. It felt like an even game for the most part, but that's just how my team plays right now, man. We just don't play. Oh, sorry. Here he is with his Darius.
Oh, here he is.
So he's only scored over 40 points 4 times in his career, and the last time was December 26, 2022 against the Brooklyn Nets.
So a year and a half ago.
Oh man, that's tragic.
He can do it. He's been waiting. He's been waiting since 2022.
This is his moment to score 40, so we'll see. But yeah, I mean, 1-0. You guys took the win on another Trossard goal. That guy is
Yeah.
probably your player of the season.
Yeah, I would
I'd
call him
consider
player of the
him.
season. Him or
So
Kai. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Dude, I told AJ it could become an Aguero moment for Arsenal when City draw this Spurs game and then they go into the final day and City lose and Kai Havertz scores it and it's gonna be Kai Havertz.
what a full circle moment that would be. AJ, I know you're not happy with the performance from Sunday, so why don't you walk us through a little
I'm
bit?
I'm reflected on the performance. I can't say that I'm not happy about it. I'm just you'd like a goal or more. You'd like another goal at least. Um, I think once we scored the first goal, I'm pretty sure Mikel told the guys once you score your first goal, just defend because I don't think United, not that because the thing is, it's not like United didn't have a ton of possession, didn't like it was in our box most of the game, but like it kind of seemed like that was the game plan to just let them just waste away their chances because they couldn't do anything with them. Like, I mean, at a certain point in the game, I was just like, oh, okay, all right, you
Yeah.
know, like, like Gardner had acres of space at one point, and I was like, oh, he's gonna get it on target. Like, you know what I mean? Homie literally blew it like 40 yards over the goal.
He pulled a Mudryk, bro. He pulled him Mykhailo Mudryk.
So I thought Arsenal just came to get a result, like, and that's all I can really ask for them. Once again, I'll still say that like we win next week, you know, like I mean we'll talk about it a little bit, but like I mean if City win tomorrow, you know, like and we win and they win on the last day, like not gonna be that upset. Like we lost one game in the calendar year, like I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, you're
You know what I
undefeated at
mean?
home right now, so or away, sorry, you're
So
undefeated away.
yeah, so like I'm not too upset about the season.
Yeah, you shouldn't be.
So
But
I
war a
thought we played
trophy for
okay.
you.
Yeah, wore a trophy, second place.
But yeah, you guys didn't play bad. On the opposite side, I didn't think we looked like awful. It might have been one of our better like
Considering all things.
yeah.
Here's the thing though. You knew that you were gonna get something better than Monday's performance.
Well, yeah, but at the same time, like
Like, is it
Monday,
better than Monday's performance? I guess, but like, is it?
yeah, it's acres better than Monday's performance.
Mm,
I mean, let's go through this. Like we obviously we
Why
had
don't
more
you read us your
possession
lineup?
from yesterday.
Tell
Onana
us
in
what you guys
goal.
were working with.
Onana in goal. Wan-Bissaka at right back. Dallo at left back. He's already out of position. 36-year-old Johnny Evans, who just came back from injury last week, and he failed the fitness test last week, but still played. Casemiro at center back. The guy's gone senile, I swear on my life.
Bro,
We're playing.
I'm sorry. I saw a meme. It said Casemiro center back, and it was Nate from Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
no, my favorite one's the dude who's like smoking, who's like in the match kit, bro, and it's like Casemiro getting back in the fence.
I thought
He's
you were
like
gonna talk.
smoking a
I thought you were
cigarette,
gonna
bro.
talk about Anthony coming on from the bench, bro.
My
Sorry,
club is
keep
literally
going.
the epitome of memes. We had Amrabat, who has plays like
Oh,
one
he
game
got
every
shaken,
five.
bro.
He did, but he
Amrabat got his soul taken from Odegaard yesterday.
100%. But he was also our best player on the field yesterday. Um, Kobe Mainu, who I mean, he played really well. He was 95% pass accuracy for a 19-year-old in a game like that's really good. But again, he looks slow because he's played 36 games this season in his first season.
Mino?
Ahmad, yeah,
Yeah,
Mainu's played a ton of games this season.
Wow.
Let's see, he's played 22 games in the Premier League alone this
Wow.
season. He's played 29 games this season for us
Dang, I did not know that.
in his first full season, and he was injured for half the year. So he came back from injury, and Lydia's played almost every single game. So at 19, that's not great. Ahmad played for 70 minutes. He looked really good, but he never starts. And then he got injured in the 70th minute. McTominay just came back from injury. He played, and he captained the team, which is better than Casemiro captaining the team. I'll take that all day. Garnacho was playing and he's played 30, 47 games for us this season. So we're like he's approaching 50, and then Hoyland, and that guy kills me right now. So we're not at our best. We're missing seven. I think Eric said seven starters out of our main lineup, but I mean, I don't make excuses for this team. I'm just like,
You can't, bro. You can't.
there's no excuses to be
Yeah.
made. But I told you guys, it's numb. It's like there's no frustration, there's no anger. Like I walked into this game knowing we're gonna lose.
It's okay.
And
It's numb
AJ,
until you get hope.
there is no hope right now. There is no hope.
It was
And
numb for
AJ,
me for a long time.
AJ's over here like, oh, we're gonna lose this game to you guys. We haven't won in six. We've beaten you once in 16 years. And I'm like, AJ, you
There was a
could
reason why
blindfold
it was
half your
plus
players.
600.
Yeah,
Plus 600 odds.
exactly. Like, I don't know. I'm obviously ready for the season to be over, but
FA
I'm
Cup
ready for.
final.
I'm not looking forward to that either, man.
Uh,
Like the rumor is we'll have some of our guys back, but I mean, Lissandro wasn't ready for this game. Mason got injured the day before this game. Luke Shaw suffered a setback in his rehab. Like these guys literally just are training and getting injured again. So, like, I don't know what's happening. Like, are we just punching our players so hard during rehab sessions that you're just breaking more bones and stuff? Like, I don't freaking know, man. But
Me,
there,
Chelsea and United's injury list combined would feed families, bro.
yeah, imagine all the wages from our guys on the injury list, like hundreds of millions of dollars. But look, there's positives from take from the Arsenal game. Having more possession than you like off of you guys who are a possession built team is good for us. Like we looked comfortable in some possession setup. We had more shots than you guys. We held you guys to like we actually had more shots than a team for once. Like that's a miracle. Praise the Lord Almighty.
but I feel like that was
Waiting on
intentional
a
by the team,
miracle.
by Mikel though.
Yeah, but okay,
Don't
so
take
if it's
don't take that away
intentional,
from him, AJ.
why would you, AJ? Wait,
I'm
here's my
just
here's my question from a
yeah
technical standpoint, from a soccer point. If you're Arsenal and you're the second, you're probably the best team in the league right now.
yeah
Why would you walk into a team who sucks and like sit back? That doesn't make any sense. Like I
because I
guarantee
don't
you,
know.
Mikel's not going in here. Mikel's not coming to Old Trafford going, all right, guys, this is the worst team in form right now. They concede the most shots. They concede the most goals. Let's not shoot the ball. Let's let them have the ball. No, Mikel's
Chris has
not
a
going in
point.
there saying that.
On top of
I
that, the
it
fans wouldn't
certainly
take that.
seemed like that.
But like Sheffield's not coming into United going to like the Sheffield took the game to us. There's no reason for like Mikel to go and say, all right, we're not going to take the game to them. We're going to let them
Well,
do it. Hang
I
on.
said what I said is like once we scored the goal, I assume he told them like like just we're fine. You know what I mean? Like just sit back.
Yeah, but have you seen us this season? When one goal goes in, the floodgates open. So I don't know.
And the
Maybe it's
floodgates
just
did
True.
open
they did open after
from
the
the
game
from,
from
from
the
the
roof.
ceiling.
Yeah.
So I don't know. There's little positives from this game, but we take small wins. Looking comfortable in possession without starters helps me sleep at night at some point. Um, let's go to Chelsea. Josh, you talked about it a little bit.
Yeah.
But give us some more.
Okay,
Let me feel
so
some positivity.
so uh first goal, we opened the game up by scoring. Mudryk scored. Happy for him whenever he can score. He's kind of like a make-a-wish kid, like he scores and you're happy for him,
Mhm.
Cole Palmer got the assist. Great. Makes me feel good because he's just continuing to do great and flourish under the system. Um and then we conceded a goal from Willie Bolly. It's just a corner. It's a corner. I think it was a corner.
A deep
It
free
was a
kick, yeah.
header. It was a header. So, it's something we've always struggled with defending set pieces as a team. That's just kind of us. But then, well, that was the half. It was 1-1, I believe. And
Mhm.
then we made a good amount of subs. We brought on Christopher Nkunku. He made his cameo after being absent forever, which I don't really agree with. I don't think it was necessary for him to come on. I just don't know why we would risk that. In my opinion, we just let him sit the rest of the season. Because why do you want to bring him back for unnecessary games? But I mean, maybe you're trying to achieve Europe, so I can understand it. But we're doing okay right now without him.
Mhm.
Um, and we also brought on Malo Gusto, which is like okay, but I think he also was knocked up a little bit. But whatever. I mean, we won the game. Then I got nervous because Manchester United legend Anthony Alonga came onto the pitch.
Rhythm is a dancer.
And then it was 1-1. And then freaking Callum Hudson-Odoi scores. And I was like, oh, great. Here we go. We're about to get clipped, bro. Chelsea lose 2-1 to Forest. Old Chelsea Academy graduate Callum Hudson-Odoi wins the game. But this is where, dude, I was hype. Reece James walks onto the pitch after surgery, after going to the Himalayan mountains and doing monk recovery. He comes onto the pitch, and the aura floods the entire team enough for Raheem Sterling to score. And Moises Caicedo got the assist on that one, which we were talking about it, Chris, but Moises Caicedo has been doing great. He's starting to like get more comfortable, come into his role.
Which is funny because Enzo's not there, and the team's been playing better without Enzo.
Yeah, so yeah, let's blame it on the guy who has
I'm not
had a
gonna
hernia.
comment. I'm not
Who
gonna.
has had a hernia? Who's had a hernia
just,
and has been playing through injury
just
the
a
entire
thought.
season. You know,
I'm not gonna comment.
I expect Enzo to be performing at a top level with a hernia in his stomach.
Amen, brother.
That's on
I
Enzo.
do
No
for that
excuses.
price
Come
tag.
as you are. Come as you are.
Yeah. So Raheem Sterling scores, and then we're tied 2-2, and this is the moment, bro, that feeds families, dude. It's a great ball. It's a beautiful ball from Reece James. I've never seen a more beautiful cross in my life. The dip, the curve, the speed at which it traveled into the air. It was
He's
beautiful. Did you
glazing
see
it,
it?
bro. He like
Did you see it?
Yeah.
I think the past two Reece James was better than Reece James's cross,
No,
but you know,
no. Which, by the way, I think that pass was from Chalobah, right?
it was Chalobah or Caicedo. It was one of the two.
Oh, maybe it was Caicedo. I think you're right. Even better.
Here, keep talking. I'll
and
find.
then
I'll tell you.
and then
Nico Like, I'm not gonna
Nico Jackson, man,
tap in
Didier
header.
Drogba-esque header, back of the
Nico,
net.
once Nico shaved his head, he became a good soccer player again.
It's true, bro. He stopped putting all of his attention into his freaking hair designs. It was great though, man. It was a great win.
He needed some motivation.
Much needed to win. After that, Callum Hudson-Odoi has to be subbed off because he was embarrassed.
It was Caicedo,
but
by
it
the
was
way.
good. It kept our hopes alive. It really did. And man, dude, I just hope this team doesn't break my heart because I was already numb and dead, and now they're trying to give me somewhat hope again to compete to something higher. So we have 2 games left: Brighton away, and then Bournemouth at home. We need to win those games, man. Don't put on those performances and then lose to freaking Brighton. You know what I
played at
mean?
Brighton? When do you play this week?
Wednesday.
You play midweek?
Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
We play Wednesday, Sunday.
Yeah, they play. We all play the same time. They play at 2:45 on Wednesday. We play at 3, and then we all play at 11 on Sunday.
Yeah,
because championship Sunday.
Yep.
But yeah,
sweet. Well, I mean, outside of talking about our own teams, let's talk about the most important part. Well, there's actually 2 important parts. Obviously the title's coming down to the last week of the season. AJ, you guys take on Everton. I believe away, right? You're Everton away.
No, at home.
Oh, it's at home. Oh, perfect. Yep. You can lose that game. And then Man City take on Tottenham Tuesday. Viewers, you'll know before we do whether Tottenham or City have won that game. And then City have West Ham on Sunday. And West Ham don't seem confident because David Moyes came out and said it doesn't look like we'd be able to stop their U14 team, let alone their starting team. So I guess that's what happens when David Moyes is leaving at the end of the year.
Great.
Yeah, he literally said that, bro. I was like, oh my goodness, this guy.
They're gonna get absolutely slapped, bro.
Man City wins 7-0 on Sunday. You heard
Probably
it here
will,
first.
man.
I don't know, but okay, so obviously Arsenal has to win every game and hope that City drop points to Tottenham tomorrow or at West Ham on Sunday, which is unlikely, but we'll find out next Monday who's won the Premier League. Isn't that exciting, AJ? You'll find it. Well, on this podcast next Monday, you'll get to react if you've won the league or not.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice.
I forgot about that, dude.
Ooh.
It is on a Monday.
Yeah.
That's gonna be amazing.
We'll pod on a Monday. AJ will find out Sunday at 1:00 p.m. Eastern time if he's won the league or not.
Are you off Monday, AJ?
No.
If he will be if Arsenal lose the title.
No, I don't
Spend a
care.
day wallowing in
No one
sadness.
cares. No one cares at work. I
I care.
Yeah, you're the only one who's gonna say anything to me. I can live with it. I'll already be in the chat. Yeah, I know you already will send me the meme, the freaking BR meme.
Are we slipping away again?
Yeah.
All right, last thing before we jump to NBA real quick. The championship playoffs to figure out who comes to the third team in the Premier League. We have Leeds, Norwich, West Brom, and Southampton. Out of those 4 teams, gentlemen, who do you think will be coming up?
Dude, I haven't even seen anything. Let me check it out.
You don't have to check anything. It's just just give an answer. Leeds, Norwich, West Brom, or Southampton.
Out of all those
Give
teams,
me
out
West
of all
Brom,
those
bro.
teams, the person I don't want to make is Leeds. I don't want
Yeah,
Leeds
screw
to make it
Leeds.
back.
Bring West
Yeah,
Brom
screw
back, bro.
Leeds.
What is it? Here we go. It's
Leeds versus
or
Norwich. Leeds versus Norwich, West Brom versus Southampton. For the
I don't
final
want
spot.
Southampton to come back either.
I don't either.
Get
I
those
don't
hags
either.
out.
I want West
Literally,
Brom, dude.
we play so bad against them.
West Bromwich Albion, bro. Bring him back.
Yeah,
When's the last time they were in the Prem?
yeah,
Like
2
3
It's
years
been a
ago.
while.
COVID year.
I mean, I
COVID year.
know in my lifetime,
so.
yeah, because I remember
I
that.
think it was-
Yeah, because remember when they slapped you, like
Yeah, it
7-2
was like
or something.
it was like 7. It was like that was because you
Was
had
it
like
me?
Yes, you.
What?
They beat you
Yeah,
like
Chelsea.
5-2.
They beat you like spot 6 something. It was crazy.
Never mind, bro. Give me Norwich.
What?
Well,
Because you freaking thrashed Norwich in their last time in the Premier League.
everybody thrashes Norwich.
Okay.
AJ, they just come up and come back down. They're just a yo-yo team. So
Really,
I
it
know.
really is just pick your bird, bro. West Brom or Norwich.
I'll take
True.
West Brom. Give me the Magpies. Give the Hawthorns back in.
I'll join in with West Brom. That'd be fun again.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the Premier League recap. We'll see you next Monday for another episode of the Premier League recap.
Thank you for watching the
The
episode.
final match week.
Where AJ reacts whether he's sad or happy.
That'll be
So
great.
find out next week. Let's transition to the basketballs. All right, Josh, take us through.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the NBA playoffs are alive and kicking, and we have some very good matchups, I would say, all around. Unless you are paying more attention to the Boston Cavs matchup.
3-1, baby.
So
No.
let's talk about that right now because
Talk
that
about you
finished. The Celtics Cavs today. Donovan Mitchell was out of the game because of I don't even know what the injury was.
Left hamstring something or left calf something.
Super brutal hit for the Cavs team as he is the main reason why they are where they are because he's been carrying them and missing that kind of 30 plus points averaging in a playoff series is brutal. Especially when you have Darius Garland on your team who's been nowhere and absent.
Yeah, Darius
he
Garland
did step up today.
30 points tonight.
He did step up today, which is good, but the Celtics are just a better team in a series as well. It's tough. Obviously, the winner of that game, so it's probably looking like a Celtics, and then Pacers Knicks, which
nobody has an answer for that right now.
Yeah, we don't have an answer yet. But holy deep three, Luka.
I'm telling you, I said it on the last pod that the Pacers are going to win the series.
Run the clip.
Because the Knicks cannot play their starters endless minutes every game. And what did AJ say? Yeah, they can. They can.
I mean, they're going to. I'm telling you that they're going to.
But what do we see happen?
They're going to, whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
What do we see happen here?
That's how Thibodeau works, man. I don't know what to tell you. What bench? Benches don't exist.
They don't have a bench.
That series is currently tied 2-2. The last game was a complete obliteration of the Knicks. The Pacers looked great. Halliburton looked decent, but really what won the game for the Pacers, and what I said before, is their role players coming off the bench, which I think I did talk about this too, but it was like the points bench ranking of the Pacers is like 4 compared to the Knicks being like 28th. Yeah. And AJ said, that doesn't even matter, bro. It's mattering now. Okay.
mattering right now. Oh, wait, okay. What happens if the Knicks take Game 5? They take the game.
Then we
tomorrow.
go to Indiana, and Indiana
Yeah.
takes Game 6, and then
So
the Knicks
Okay, and
take
then we
Game
go back.
7.
So the thing is, the Knicks aren't going to take Game 5, and we can clip this right now, and we can come back to this. I want you to
Okay,
post
all
this
right.
on.
I'm not
I want
gonna
you to
I'm not
post
gonna
this.
make any
I want
guarantees,
you to
but you
post this
can.
clip on Instagram. Okay, let's make a bet, dude. If the freaking Knicks take Game 5, AJ, I'll Venmo
Mhm.
you money or PayPal you money to buy whatever you want as your favorite meal. And if they lose, then you have to do the same to me. Deal?
That's fair.
Okay, thank
It,
you.
isn't, it has to be
Um,
something reasonable. I'm not buying you a steak dinner.
yeah. Like,
AJ's ready to
let's put
order
like
the Caniac
tw-
combo with
tw-
4 extra
20
tenders
Yeah,
and
yeah,
$20
yeah.
cap.
The Caniac
toast.
combo thing I sent the other
$20
Caniac
cap.
combo
$20
with
cap.
slaw.
$20 cap.
Okay, yeah.
$20, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, man. Look, I like the Knicks. They're awesome. They're entertaining to watch. Jalen Brunson's doing great things. Dante's doing great things. Josh Hart's doing great things. Where was Josh Hart in the last game, dude? 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists.
I'm not saying they didn't lay a stinker. We
Estoy
just said they
cansado,
got
jefe.
steamrolled.
I don't know, man. It's bad
I
when
mean,
McBride has more points than your freaking
that's because he played like
starters.
because the starters they took
32
the starters
minutes.
out by like third quarter.
McBride played more minutes than
But
Jalen
maybe
Brunson,
maybe
Isaiah
then
Hartenstein.
maybe the Knicks' game plan is, you know what? We're not gonna let's let them have this. Let's rest our starters and let's just burn them out. Maybe.
Maybe the
But I
Knicks
don't
I
don't
don't
think
care
think
it.
the
about
Knicks.
winning
No,
away. They only
I'll
care
give
about
you
winning at
I'll give you
home.
that. I certainly thought the Knicks were gonna take a game in Indiana, and they
They could
didn't.
have.
And so now I do feel more on lenient towards your side, Josh, for like the bet. I mean, the more grindier it gets, like the that's the thing though. I just don't like sometimes it's very fickle because sometimes
Right.
like you'll see a performance like that from them, but
Mhm.
like how many times is the bench for Indiana gonna score like that? I mean, not to say that like
All the
they
time.
can't do it, and
See,
obviously the
this
ranking is
is
very valid. The ranking
yeah.
is very valid. The top four ranking is very valid, but like I I don't know, man. I don't.
This is a thing though with rankings like that. It's a series. It's like it's a best of 7 series. So teams are gonna have stinkers. The Knicks are gonna have a stinker. The Pacers are gonna have
No,
a stinker. But when it
right.
comes to like a average stat like that, it's over the span of games. Then the team with the better average stats is gonna win the series, unless you have a one player be an exceptional player, which Jalen Brunson has been that for them. Josh Hart has been that for them. But if they're not gonna show up, then that's it. That's wraps because that's and honestly, whoever wins this game, it doesn't even matter because they're gonna get
Yeah,
freaking
no, we literally said that. It doesn't matter. They're getting rolled by Boston anyway.
they're gonna get
That's
rolled by
nice.
Boston. But anyways, let's talk about I think the most exciting series in the playoffs currently, which is the Denver Nuggets versus the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Mhm.
The Timberwolves went up 2-0, and now the series currently sits at 2-2. Both teams winning games away, 2-2, which is incredible to watch. Um, I don't know what's going to happen in the series. Obviously, you think like, man, Denver has 2 games in a row; they could carry momentum. But I mean, it's like,
We said
is
the
that
same
really
thing a week
realistic? Is
ago.
that really realistic? Because they're winning away; they're winning 2 games away. That's unheard of. Um,
Yeah.
Also, in this last game, well, let's say like game 3, Ant said in the press conferences it was on him. He needs to be better. He came out in game 4 and he dropped 44 points, 5
Yeah.
rebounds, 5 assists, um, 2 steals and a block. Obviously, biggest impact in the game by far. His teammates let him down, and that's just the truth of it. It sucks. Uh, Cat has to be better. 37 minutes, 13 points. You got to do better. You're getting rebounds and assists. Cool. Jaden McDaniels, he's a great defender there.
He stunk
I
it
was
up
telling
last night.
AJ, Rudy Gobert, people were wanting more from him. I didn't get to watch the game, but you just won Defensive Player of the Year. You need to step up and you need to be someone that you can rely on for the team. Um, but it
You know
sucks.
who's you know who's killing it right now in that series in the past 2 games? Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, I was just gonna talk
Yeah.
about him.
Yeah.
It's basketball, man. It's playoff basketball. Aaron Gordon is not going to shoot 11 for 12 every game. So and get 7 rebounds,
Yeah,
by
I'm
the
pretty
way,
sure.
which
I'm pretty sure Rudy had a quote where it's like, if Aaron, he's like, we'll let Aaron Gordon shoot, and if so be it if he shoots like some prime really great shooter. I don't remember
yeah.
what he said, but
Aaron Gordon just it was a it was honestly a must-win game for them because you can't go down 3-1. It's hard to come back from that. It's a must-win
no,
game. Aaron Gordon played his best, 27.7 rebounds, 6 assists, which Aaron Gordon to get 7 rebounds and 6 assists is great because he does not average high in that in this series. He's not averaging that. And obviously Jokic is Jokic, dropping 35, 7 and 7, and Jamal Murray finally is doing better, with 19 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. I don't think he should have been playing the game. Whatever, you can question that all you want, but it is what it is. And now it goes to what is the game tomorrow? Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
tomorrow
Did a late
at
game, 10 o'clock. Sorry
okay,
for yeah,
yeah.
7 o'clock for you.
So it'll be very interesting to see. Obviously, both teams are going to really want to win that. They're going to come out high octane. They need to, and it's going to be fun to watch. I do think still that whoever wins that is going to win the finals. Um, they're both really good teams, man. And I love Anthony Edwards. I just love watching him. He's going toe to toe with the MVP of the league at 22, and I hope he continues to be healthy and flourish and becomes a great player, even better player. So it's just fun to watch. And then we move to the another fun series, in my opinion, which is the OKC Thunder and the Dallas Mavericks, and they're playing right now. The Mavs are leading the series 2-1. If they win tonight, it would be 3-1, and I think that the Mavs are winning.
Yeah,
Yeah,
54
they're
Yeah,
up by
43.
11.
Yeah.
54
Yeah,
to 43 at the half. Um, let's see here.
All Luca, baby.
yeah. It's a Luka night tonight.
Yeah. Well,
Well, not
he's
really. He's
got
shooting
12
4
points.
from 13.
Yeah.
He's see. I mean, it's a
You know
Luka night,
what?
and he's taken 13 attempts.
Let's give PJ Washington his flowers because he's been an exceptional role player for them and he's getting done the work, man. He's
Well,
knocking
he
down
got out of
shots.
purgatory, so, you know.
He's knocking down shots. He's doing what he needs to do. It's a little more quiet for Kyrie today. It looks like he's being more of a facilitator, which is cool. But the team is doing good. Derek Lively, I think, left the first quarter injured, which is a huge uh sucky thing for them because he's been doing great. And he's a rookie, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
one of the
so
better
it's
defenders in the league, I would say.
yeah, and he was did you guys see the clip of Chet trying to freaking foul him and he's running away?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh
It's like
man,
tag on
dude.
the playground.
But yeah, that's it. It's an exciting series. I do think that if the Thunder don't win this game, then that should be it for them. They're just too young still, and um, I don't know. They do have a little bit of momentum. They won the last game, right?
No.
They lose
Huh.
that game?
Yeah, they lost. The Mavs won.
Yeah, the Mavs have
They
won two
won the
straight.
first game.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
they
you're right.
won.
You're right.
OKC won the
You're
first game, and then yeah,
This
right,
will
right,
be
right,
three
right, right.
straight if the Mavs win tonight.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
brutal. That's very brutal. Um, in that last game, Shea did really good though. He dropped 31, had 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Um, I really like Jalen Williams, man, and not the garbage Jalen Williams, the power forward Jalen Williams. I just
Same name, one's
enjoy
trash, one's good.
the other trash one is like Jaylin, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
that guy's whatever.
And the good one's
But
Jalen. Yeah.
that last game though, man, PJ dropped 27 points. He hit 5 3-pointers. Um, that's the man. It's just like Derek White when he's shooting, knocking down shots from deep. You're gonna win the game because
Mm-hmm.
it's about role players. You win games with role players like that, and it was a great game from Luca and Kyrie. It's just such a. I always feel conflicted with that series because it's like I find myself rooting for both teams because I like both teams, but I think I'd rather probably lean more towards the Mavs because Kyrie's getting old, and the OKC have a young team and they have years ahead of them. So it's like, man, let Kyrie get the run. Let him get a run that he deserves, man. He deserves
He
it. I
has a
like him a
ring.
lot. Yeah, but
He's not
he's just been through.
ringless.
Yeah, but he's been through like a lot of just hate, man,
And
and people
garbage
just
teammates.
yeah. He deserves to be happy. Um. So
And
yeah, I
plus,
don't know what
who
your
wouldn't
guys'
want to watch Luca win a ring?
yeah, that too.
Ugh.
Um.
Shocking.
Yeah. 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 I don't know what your guys' opinions are on. Why don't you guys say who you think is going to win the series that we've already went over today? Um. And we'll move on.
All right, obviously Celtics. I'm taking the Celtics.
No, man, the Cavs are
Um,
coming back.
and I'm sure we've blown a 3-1 before at some point. I'll take the gosh. I'll take the Mavericks. That's easier for me to say take the Mavericks. Even though like 2 episodes ago I said the Thunder would walk through whoever they played in the series. So we're recalling that statement. The Mavericks are winning the series. I'm gonna take the Nuggets in that series. Um, and then I don't know, the hardest one's Pacers Knicks, man. Let's go with the Knicks. Let's take the Knicks to win that series at the end.
Yeah. AJ?
All right. Yeah, give me the Celtics. Yeah, that's an easy one. Give me the Mavs too. They just look a lot better, and they just look a lot more like they just look they look more experienced. I mean, they have players that are experienced, so they just look a little bit better right now.
Mhm.
For Wolves Nuggets, my heart really wants the Wolves, man. I hate the Nuggets. They're so dumb. I hate Jamal Murray. He pisses me off. Uh, yeah, give me the Wolves. I think Anthony Edwards. I really hope he makes a conference final, like in his first. Like, it's so impactful that he becomes like. I mean, basically, he'd be on the same level as Kevin Garnett in Minnesota. That'd be cool to
Yeah, at such
see.
an early age.
Yeah. So,
Now just trade him to
um,
Boston and we'll all feel better.
Oh
Just
gosh,
no.
I would. He would instantly tank. He would instantly tank in my freaking rankings, man.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, we wouldn't
He
like
would
him as
lose
much.
all
You realize that,
respect.
right?
Come on,
He would lose all
Yeah.
Minnesota.
respect.
Do it again. Do it again.
Yeah, I'll give me Minnesota, even though I mean that one's a toss up. Like either team
Mhm.
could really win.
Yeah.
And then Pacers also a toss up, but I mean I guess I have to take the Knicks because I just placed $20 on them. So, I mean, don't color
On
me
what,
shocked
bro? Hard Rock.
when the Pacers when the Pacers win either. You know what I mean? It's one of those where it's like, oh, okay, you hear that, oh, the Pacers won, okay, oh, the Knicks won, okay, like
Wait, sorry. Who did you put money on?
the Knicks. We not just make a bet about like
Oh yeah,
tomorrow night?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Okay.
Who's your picks? Let the
Me,
record. Yeah.
No,
Boston. If the Cavs can prove me wrong, that'd be awesome. But I just
yeah,
don't see it happening.
we
Boston are
we
just a
that'd
great
be
team.
nice.
I have the Pacers
Mm.
winning. Um, but like we were talking about, I think that the Knicks are capable of it. They just want it more. You like when they play and they want it more, you're gonna win. And they have
Mhm.
that kind of like gritty, just get it done. It's not
Mhm.
beautiful. You can hate Jalen Brunson for all the freaking leg throwbacks he does to get freaking free throws, but it
His
is
like
what it is.
his head jilt or whatever, where he goes like
So
that
it's
or
such an
whatever.
unnatural shooting freaking form, but get the foul, whatever. I have the Pacers. So Boston Pacers. Um, I'm trying to be unbiased, but I think probably the Mavs. Also, just that could change depending on the result
I
today.
mean, it
But
looks
if the
like
Mavs win,
they're gonna take a 3-1 lead tonight. It looks like. I mean, obviously, I mean, knock
Those
on
are
wood for all
wild.
those
it's
Yeah.
Mavs fans out
it's
there,
still
but
it's still up in the air, man. I don't know. I
yeah.
just think again. I mean, everyone says it, and I get tired of hearing it, but I'm gonna say it too. It's just OKC is still young, and they
Mhm.
still need experience.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Like they look like they're getting worked right now a little bit.
yeah, but I think I'd say the Mavs there, and then I'm gonna take Minnesota. Um, because they showed us in the first two games that they can lock up
Mhm.
well. And I just when you have like a player like Anthony Edwards that is just like has such a elite mentality of like I'm gonna take responsibility for what I do. But then that kind of stuff, like it carries, like your teammates are looking at you too. Like think about being like a player like go Rudy, right? Like this guy's 22, he's playing harder than me.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Like this is his first season. This is his first season. He's talking about how he's letting his team down
Yeah,
in the playoffs. Like you know what I mean? Like it clearly means it almost feels like he's been here for a
right.
couple of years. Like that's
Um,
what it feels like.
but that's
So you
just
just
that
gotta
kind of
respect the
energy,
young
man.
man.
That's just the kind of energy that you just need to have, and
Mhm.
I just think they deserve it. But I'm not knocking Denver at all.
Yeah, Denver's
Um,
Denver's Denver. Like
they're good. They're the
Yeah,
champs, you
yeah, they're
know.
the defending champs. How do you pick against that
Let's talk
easily?
about that too, man. They're literally the defending champs, and they're neck and neck with them 2-2. So
Yeah.
whatever it is, the result of that series, like good for them, dude. But yeah, that's probably what I'm say. We'll see what happens. Um, we'll come Monday what we know or don't know.
True.
It'll be interesting to see.
I think all the
right.
series will be over or almost over by next episode.
But
So we'll
I believe
know.
yeah,
so.
by
Unless they
Monday.
go to game
Seven.
7,
A
maybe.
7, yeah.
Seven might even be Sunday. So we actually might know every result by Monday.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
we'll see.
Something
Um
shocking happens. If the Cavs come back and win, we'll do an emergency pod.
emergency quick
do
recording.
emergency recording.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's the NBA. Like we said, we'll know some of the results by next week. If not, you'll find out in 2 weeks. You'll obviously know, but we'll react in 2 weeks. Let's go to
Yeah.
our main segment of the day. It's the end of the Premier League season, so let's jump into it. All right, let's rank our Premier League team of the seasons. I've been seeing this go across the Twitterverse. All the different reactions from people who they think is going where, who they think is going to be in these different team of the season places. So I figured why not? Let's do this ourselves. We're gonna go goalkeeper, 4 defenders, 3 midfielders, 3 attackers. Who you think belongs in the team of the season? Super simple. Obviously, there can be some bias involved because it's we're a podcast.
Uh-huh.
We're not a neutral podcast
Uh,
half the time. So, but let's jump in and do this. Let's start. Let's put our goalkeepers and defenders together since they're about the same. So,
There
um,
hasn't been any like nominees or anything, right?
no, like
no,
we've
but
had our
people are
like
shouting,
EA.
giving shout
Yeah,
outs and
we
stuff
won't know the official Premier League team of the season till Sunday,
till
because
Sunday. Yeah.
all the dudes are putting in their votes right now. Like Sam Ty keeps tweeting about who's he's gonna put in his team of the season, like
Mm-hmm.
different because he doesn't know who to put at different positions. So that's not
Gotcha.
officially in yet, but there is no nominees for like unless it's a video game team of the season.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we don't get nominees. Let's start with our goalkeeper. Um, AJ, who would you put in your goal? Who would you put as your goalkeeper?
It's so tough because like I feel like no goalkeeper has had like a super standout performance.
Mhm.
Um, I'm gonna say Allison. I think he's been all right. He's been pretty good this season. He's usually really good.
Yeah.
Here's the thing: if United had better results, I legitimately might say Onana. I feel like that's a fair shout. But like they don't have better results, so
Yeah.
Onana does not get
Mhm.
that nod. So I'll give it to Allison.
That's fair. All right, Josh,
You go. You
goalkeeper.
go. I'm
All
still
right,
looking here.
goalkeeper. Good. I'm taking Jordan Pickford. Um,
Yeah, he's been good. That's a
he's
good shout.
second in clean sheets on the season. Although Everton are 15th, they are in 15th because of point deduction. So he's got 13 clean sheets this season. He's 3 behind Raya at 16, but we all know David Raya is because of his defense. Um, so did that cut out?
Right.
Uh, we still heard you. It just was like a boomerang.
It's all right. Jordan Pickford. I'm taking Jordan Pickford because of the way he's just kept Everton in the season all year round, even though they got the huge point deduction. So, because if they didn't have that point deduction, they'd be in 11th place. So, and now, but they're in
Mhm.
15th. So, yeah, that's mine. I'm taking Pickford. All right, Josh, who is your goalkeeper pick?
I'm gonna go Jordan Pickford as well over David Raya because I've just seen David Raya between the sticks and he's awful.
Yeah, I
And
know.
if it wasn't
You tried to get a
if it
reaction.
wasn't for
I don't love him.
no,
I didn't even say. I
I'm
literally
not
said Onana.
okay, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just saying if it wasn't for Saliba in front of him.
Yeah, oh, trust me, I'm well aware. His backline
But
was
yeah,
in
that's
Golden
it.
Glove.
Sweet. All right. Speaking of defense, I'll go ahead and kick us off in our defensive section. At right back, I'm gonna go. It's a little biased, but I feel like right back is hard position to pick too. You could pick Trent, you could pick Connor Bradley. I guess Trent you can't really pick, but you just pick him based off his name. Like Connor Bradley had a breakout, but I'm gonna take Diogo Dallo at right back. He's been our best player of the season. And he's played left back and right back. And I don't really know another right back. Like Kyle Walker has
He's
been
actually not
carried.
been great. He hasn't been great this season.
Yeah, he hasn't been great. Like Trent's been injured half the season. He's been playing midfield for most of the other season. Like I just can't think of a right back I want to take. Center backs, it's just too obvious, man. It's Saliba and Gabriel. They're the best two center backs in the world.
You're gonna pick
When
him
they,
both?
I'm picking them both. So I mean, they're the best two in the world when they play
Saliba's
together. So,
garbage.
um,
You just gave the
give him
Golden Glove
credit.
to freaking Saliba, and then you're like, "Sleep is garbage." So
Sorry, I'm a Chelsea fan.
And then at left back, I'm gonna take Anthony Robinson at left back. I
Yeah,
think
that's
he's been really
fair.
good for Fulham this season in their mediocrity season as always. AJ, go ahead with your defense.
Um, right back's also a hard
Yeah,
one to
there's just not a real answer
like.
unless John.
Honestly, if Reese was healthy this season, I'd probably pick Reese.
I'm taking Malo Gusto over Diego Dallo every day, bro.
Malo's been good. Malo's been good. Um, I don't know if I want to pick him though.
Who are you gonna take, bro? Kieran Trippier?
Kieran Trippier's on loan and he's a left back.
He's not on loan.
Yeah, he is.
No, he's not. He's studying at Newcastle. They bought him.
He said they bought him. I thought he was still on loan. The season's not even over yet.
AJ, he's been on their team for 3 seasons now. He's their captain.
Oh my gosh, that's actually
Oh,
hilarious.
I thought you said Kieran Tierney. I no.
You're Tierney, bro.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Kieran Trippier is on Newcastle. I'm sorry, bro.
Oh my
Holy
gosh.
crap, man.
That's hilarious, man.
Gosh, this is tough. You know what? Dude, just give me Malo. He's been good. He's been good for stepping in for one of the better right backs, and he's been probably like two players on Chelsea's squad that's been like the same player all season. So
Yeah.
Iguodala's not a bad shout. I would say Ben White also has been not
I
horrible.
forgot about Ben White, honestly. I don't think of Ben White when I think of defenders.
That's fair. That's fair. He hasn't been horrible. That's why I'm just giving him a shout. I'm not saying he deserves
Okay.
top.
That's fine.
All right, center backs and left back.
Backs. I was gonna go. I mean, I like just Saliba and Gabriel. I'll take Saliba and Gabriel. I would say Ruben Diaz probably deserves a shout too.
Yeah, I'd say him or Akanji. I would have taken
So
Akanji
does-
if I didn't take Gabriel.
So does Virgil. He's been pretty decent this season. I know everybody hates Virgil.
He's not been good.
Yeah.
So with Pau Torres. Pau Torres deserves a shout too. So he's been pretty class.
Yeah, he is.
And then left back, I'm gonna take Ake. Since he's been playing there primarily, I'm gonna take Ake. I think he's been really good.
I like that. I was gonna say Ake, and I was also gonna throw Javardiol in there. But Javardiol had a rough start to the season, but he's been the best left back in the country right now. But
right?
you can't give Tots based off 5 weeks. So,
Yeah, based off goal scoring performance.
yeah, based off his 5 goals and 1 assist in the last 7 games. So,
Yeah.
Josh, why don't you round us out with the defenders?
For sure, Saliba. It just hurts my heart to say Saliba and Gabriel.
We've been the best defense all season. That's just how it is. I don't know.
Yeah. Probably them, but I'm gonna give a shout out to Van de Veen at a young age. He's been pretty
Yeah.
solid.
It stinks
Javardio
'cause
also.
it stinks because he doesn't really play like a traditional center back. He pushes super high. Like both him and Romero just
Yeah.
push super high.
Bench ball,
Um,
baby.
Yeah.
he's been great. Shout out to Thiago Silva for being a great scorer for Chelsea in general, but he
Yeah.
doesn't deserve to be a team of the
Thoughts?
season. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's just like he just makes us better. Man, yeah. There's just no one that really comes close to
Are you
that
taking Gusto at
pairing.
right back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm taking Gusto
I
right
respect
back.
it.
Good
Left back.
I like it.
Left back, man. Jeez, dude. That's a tough position this
I told
season
you,
because there's
man.
just a
Left back
lot
is
of
hard.
there's just a lot of mediocre play
Like
like
no one
Digne.
stands
Digne.
out in the left
Digne.
back's position.
Yeah,
What does
Digne
Udogie play?
left back, but he
He
But
got
he's
hurt,
been
didn't he?
injured
he's been out
for
for
like
like 8 weeks
months.
now.
He
Yeah.
was doing really good though, man. He was
Yeah,
doing
no,
really
he
good.
was good.
He deserves a shout because of how good he was for them until he,
Yeah. Like you
wrecked
said,
his knee.
Javardio, man, I would love to see him like do that the whole season if he was there the whole season.
Mm-hmm.
Like who do you got? Liverpool's left back right now is what, Joe Gomez?
Yeah, it's like Robertson, Sismikas, and
Robertson, yeah.
Gomez. Yeah, and
Yeah.
they've
Which
all been
Gomez
terrible.
hasn't been doing bad. Um, but yeah, dude. I mean, like,
Shambles.
I'm just looking at teams, and I'm like, yeah. Oh, you know what? Um, Tyreek Mitchell.
I was just about to
Yeah,
mention
he's
that
been
name.
good.
He's not. He's. I mean,
He's so
he's 20.
underrated.
Like, he's like 24, and he's honestly a great player. What does he
Mhm.
have this season? He has 3 goals and 2 assists, and he's averaging a 7.1. That's not bad. He's
That's
not
pretty
bad.
good.
So shout out to him too. But
Also shout at center back, Jaron Brentwaite at Everton, also pretty good this
yeah,
Yeah.
season.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of shouts. It's just, center backs is such a hard position to get into when you have the best defense in the world in
Yeah.
what's
Saliba
his
and
name
Gabriel.
too? Bournemouth center back Senesi.
Senesi, yeah,
Messi, yeah,
Marco
he's pretty good.
Senesi, yeah.
Also good, but like great center back. But like Arsenal have the best pairing for sure
Yeah. All right.
by
Let's
far.
go into our midfield. Josh, take us into our midfield, brother. You've been going
Damn.
last. You
Okay.
get to go first.
Yeah.
And let's go Rodri
Okay.
as a center mid. Let's go probably Declan. Probably Rodri and Declan.
Mhm.
Look at AJ, bro. He's like, oh.
He was waiting for you to say
I knew,
not say it.
yeah.
And then let me go. Frick, this is tough.
Phil
Let me
Foden.
go Rodri,
Foden as a midfielder.
Phil. Phil as my.
You can.
Do I want to put Phil as my cam or do I want to put Cole Palmer as my cam?
It's up to you.
Let me go. No. Here we go.
You're
Let's
probably gonna
go.
throw either one in there anyways. So
Let's go Cole Palmer.
Matter. This is the Tots. This is the team of the season that will
I
probably never.
think. Man, dude, that's tough. I'm not taking Martin Odegaard, bro. That guy's been a bum. Freaking
He's been all
garbage
right.
can.
He's been a bum, but like
He's a bum.
no, Saka's been
Respectfully.
a bum.
He's been a bum too.
so you're taking
Yeah.
you're taking Palmer, Rodri, and Declan.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, fair. AJ, who you got in that midfield?
Yeah, give me Rodri. Yeah, I mean, stats for speak for
He's too
themselves.
clutch, bro. He's too
Yeah,
clutch.
he's too good, bro.
Declan
Pisses
and
me off.
Rodri's aura
He
alone, dude.
pisses me off, but I gotta do, man. So,
Yeah.
yeah, give me Dex. He's been consistent all season. It's tough to pick a cam though.
Shout out to
Uh,
let me give a shout out to Bruno Fernandez, by the way.
Yeah, I
But
was gonna say Bruno's been good.
those players are I think that they're better currently.
Um,
100% correct.
like if James Madison was injured for half the season, he'd probably make that.
Yeah, but
Yeah, give me
But he
Phil.
is.
Phil Foden.
Bears.
How about Misha for the one game he played Cam?
Wait, who?
Misha.
Mikhail Mudryk.
Oh, Mikhail Mudryk.
Go
Yeah.
ahead, Chris.
I'll take Declan. I don't know, man. I want to take obviously Rogers the easy answer. I'll go Cole Palmer at Cam, just because he should be the player of the season. There's no reason he shouldn't be. There's no reason that a guy who's 21 years old and has like 40 goal contributions this season isn't the player of the season. I don't know, man. My last position comes down to like Joel Pelini at Fulham has been really good. I think a guy who deserves a real shout in this team this season is Douglas Luiz. That's what I was
Douglas
about to
Luiz.
say. I think he deserves a real shout.
Yuri Tillman's been pretty good too.
Yeah, I give it to them. I don't know. I don't mind mentioning what Jorginho's done for you guys at Arsenal this season. He's been really well when he's played. But I think I don't know, man. I think I'll just go with Rodri. It's just the easy answer, man. And there's nobody really you can look at that team and go, okay, like you can't take Rodri out because they'll lose games. And there's nobody.
Also for anybody else who's listening, like not that we don't like Kevin, but he didn't play enough games, so
Yeah, I agree.
bro missed
Yeah.
half the season. So
Yeah, you can't really pick a guy who, although he's been really good this season still, 4
he's
goals,
been
9
good.
assists.
Give us your midfielder of your team.
Of my team,
Mm-hmm.
it's Bruno, bro. I mean, Colby Manu deserves a shout. Like he slipped my mind. He deserves a shout for being 19 and coming in and playing 30 games. And I mean, dude, some of the goals he scored this season are just like for a 19-year-old to score goals like that is ridiculous, especially as a CDM. So he deserves a shout. But I don't know, man. Bruno puts his team on his back every time he's out in the field. So, and
What about you, AJ?
he's missed the last 2 games because of injury, and that's a first time in his career he's ever done that. So, real shambles without him. AJ, who's your midfielder from your team that you'd pick? Oh,
on
is
my
it
team,
obviously Declan?
I mean Declan's there.
I mean, Martin has
Like
done great things for you too.
Josh says Martin's been a bum, but like I mean, yeah, there's been games where he's been a bum, but like for the most part, like especially when he's clicking, like he just makes everything
Clicking against bottom of the table Everton.
Yeah, Luton.
work. Okay. I listen, man.
Sorry. No, go ahead. Sorry. I need to not I need to stop asking you for your opinions and then bashing you instantly. It's on me.
But I don't think he's team of the season worthy. That's the thing. Like he's been
Yeah.
fine, but
No, I'm
like I
just
don't
saying
think
your team, your club by itself, like your standalone player in that position. Midfield is who to you?
I mean, it's Declan. I mean, he's in
Okay.
all of ours. Yeah, it's Declan. Mr. Consistent literally plays like the same. He provides offense, he provides motor, he provides aura. I don't know. Like
He deserves it, man. He's got 7 goals, 8 assists. And
yeah.
for context, Martin Odegaard has 8 goals and 8 assists. Like Declan's 1 goal away from tying Martin in goals and assists this season.
Yeah.
So he deserves his credits. Josh,
I'm
you counting
not gonna
Cole
say
Palmer as a
I'm
cam?
not no I'm not gonna count him as a cam. I just said that because I know he plays it sometimes for us. But
Yeah.
usually when he's playing for us, he's on the right wing. However, obviously with Mendueke doing decent, like we're gonna use him. But for my like midfield pairing or my midfielder, I'm probably gonna go Connor Gallagher, dude. He's just been a dog for us, and he's like very just he fights for us. He's got the engine on him. He can be gritty when he needs to. He does our dirty work, but he also scores goals and gets assists. He's got 7 goals and 5 assists this season, which like you're listing off numbers from Declan and like Martin. It's not that level, but it's close for what he is as a player. You know what I mean?
For a guy that's
And
not regarded in those levels.
and on top of that, he's been going through the speculation of, oh, we're going to sell him. So it's like he doesn't need to play like that, and he is. So for me, it's him. But yeah, let's transition into our attacking top 3. You go,
This is
Chris.
a fun one.
AJ, take us
I'm
into
gonna go.
attack. Yeah.
Give me Cole Palmer. Give me Ollie Watkins. Left wing sucks. Uh,
Phil Foden, bro. Did you already say
I
him?
already picked. Yeah, he's my cam.
Took him at the cam.
Yeah. Left wing. Give me Trossard.
Honestly,
Give
don't
me
hate it.
Trossard. I don't even care.
That's fair. I respect it. All right, Josh.
Anthony Gordon also has been pretty decent too.
Yeah. Hey, Josh, who's your
Mm.
3?
Left wing, I'm gonna go Phil Foden. Right wing.
If you don't say Cole Palmer, it's over. We're ending
already
the
said
He already
episode.
said
Palmer
Cole.
as
He has
cam.
his cam.
Oh, sorry, I missed that part. My bad.
Yeah.
I was
Right
reading
wing.
stats.
Shoot. Who do we take at right wing?
Madueke.
No. I could say Nico Jackson as striker. I could say Nico Jackson as left wing and put Foden as right wing because Nico Jackson has the numbers to back it up this season.
It's
But
true,
I'm
it
not
is.
going to. Man, dude, I don't want to say. Even I mean, I'll just say Saka, dude, because as much hate as he gets, he's still putting up crazy numbers. What does he got?
25 goals and assists this season.
Yeah, like no one's doing that, dude. And then for striker, I like Ollie. I do like Ollie. More, oh man, Erling has kind of been I mean, I can't say he's been a bust, dude. He's got 25 goals.
He's got 30 goals and assists this season.
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
not
yeah.
a
You want to
bust.
complain about Martin freaking farming against little teams? That's all that guy does. So.
Yeah, but like you can't say that when someone has freaking 25 goals, 5 assists. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
tough.
exactly. He's farming against the crap teams.
Then why
It's just
then
tough.
why isn't your team doing that?
To
Then
be
why isn't
honest, too,
Saka
like
scoring 10 goals against the
I don't
farmer
want to.
team?
I don't want to. I also don't want to take anything away from Mo Salah because he's
Yeah,
also been
Mo's
putting
been
up
good.
numbers, 28 goals and assists.
Yeah.
So it's just tough, man. Honestly, it really is just an opinionated thing. Like,
Yeah.
but for me, I'd probably take my striker is Rasmus Højlund.
Where's he only 4 goals? No, sorry, my right wing
Whoa, whoa,
is
whoa! He does not have 4 goals, AJ. Do not.
He's
He's got
got
like
10 goals
8.
and assists.
oh, he has 10 goals. My
He's
bad.
got
I'm
8. He's
sorry.
got 8. He's got 14 goals in this entire season, but 8 in the Prem.
Yeah,
Okay.
jerk. Also,
Yeah.
Alexander Isak has been great too.
Yeah, he's been good.
Yeah.
But
Who's your striker?
probably you just go Erling, dude.
Fair.
Probably go Erling. Or Dominic Solanke's been great too.
Yeah, he deserves a shout.
Son has been great too, but we're not gonna. He's a Spurs player, so he doesn't get a reward. He doesn't get a trophy. That's it.
Fair. All right. I'll go. I was gonna go Mo, and as a United fan, it's hard to say Mo, but I really wanted to go unconventional with my front 3. I really just want to take 3 strikers, bro. I really did. Like, because there's 3 strikers that deserve their team of the season credits, and one of them you guys didn't even mention is Kai Havertz. He deserves his plaudits at striker. He's got 12. He's got 12 goals and 7 assists this season in the Premier League. And so I think he deserves his plaudits where he is. Obviously, we talked about Solanke. I was gonna go Kai, Solanke, and Oli Watkins. Just because, dude, Oli Watkins, like 32 goals and assists, man. Like he's leading the league in
That's
assists
insane.
as
Like, yeah,
as a
like
striker.
that's what I'm saying. Like, not that Erling is like bad. Like 25 goals is really good, but like, bro, 32 goal
agree.
contributions is disgusting.
I agree with
Yeah,
that.
he's single-handedly
100%.
carrying that team. But I'll go if we're going position based, I'll go Foden, I'll go Watkins, and I'll go. Oh, we'll throw Kai in there. We'll throw Kai in there just because I think he deserves
That's
it.
nice.
We'll have him
Fair.
rotate at right winger or
I
whatever.
think my Trossard shout is better than the Kai shout. I'm not gonna lie.
I think Trossard has some clutch goals, but Kai's been doing it all season, whether you like to admit it or not.
You,
No,
my
it's
friend, do
fine.
not know ball. No, just kidding. Let's do, and let's not end it there. Let's give our manager of the season.
I'm gonna say.
Good.
I know who Chris is gonna say. I think I know who Chris is gonna say.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know who I'm saying.
I thought you were gonna say Areola.
No, I'm just going through the list. Go ahead.
You're not gonna
Bournemouth's
say Bournemouth's coach?
No.
Okay. Sean Dyche. No,
Graham Potter.
you just yeah. Graham Porter's in freaking the
Is that
Netherlands
actually who
now,
you're saying,
so
AJ?
no. He won Manager of the Month this month though.
He's been good for them though. As much of a meme as he
Uh,
is, he's been a great manager for them.
who's Manager of the Year? Probably Unai. If he gets champs, it's gonna be Unai Emery.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Josh, who you got? All right, I'll go. Yes, Iriola deserves his plaudits at Bournemouth. He just got a 2-year contract extension yet today or yesterday. So he's done really well and deserves what he's getting. I don't know, man. Oliver Glasner in the two
Oh
months
yeah, I
he's
was
been
gonna
at
say Oliver Glasner.
Oliver Glasner in the 2 months he's been at Palace has been incredible. He's really reshaped their team. And I also just have to mention the fact that Bayern Munich already offered to buy him out of his contract at Crystal Palace. They offered Crystal Palace 18
Yeah,
million.
100 mil, right?
Yeah, they offered Crystal Palace 18 million. Crystal Palace said, "Nah, it's gonna take 100 million." So,
Good for them.
I don't know, man. My manager of the season, I have to just go with Unai, man. I'm with you. If I'm not gonna go Areola, I'll just be different than you, AJ. I'll go
See, here's
Areola
the
from
thing though.
Bournemouth.
Here's the thing though. If he doesn't get champs, then that changes. Like it's looking like he's gonna get champs, but like
I don't think you can say that though,
I just
man.
think
It's
they've overperformed, man, and
yeah.
they deserve that. Like jumping from Conference League last season to pretty much going to be in
Look
Champions League this season.
look who Aston Villa's hanging with, bro. Arsenal, City, Liverpool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Granted,
Like
they're
they're
11 points off, but like being top four
still
in this league of that we love is crazy for them to be top four. So
yeah.
I'll give plaudits to Unai, I give plaudits to Areola, but I'll go Areola just because coming from League Two or La Liga 2 in Spain to the Premier League and doing what he's done with Bournemouth is incredible.
Yeah. I kind of am gonna have to agree with
that
that
big
one.
Ange.
For
No, that
me,
guy sucks.
What? He doesn't
Genuinely,
probably
suck. I like Big Ange. I like him.
he sucks.
You say Eric, Josh?
me.
You say Eric Ten Hag?
No, I'm probably gonna go Chris Wilder. Um, just really like what he's doing with
I
the.
was gonna say Vincent Company.
I'm gonna have to go. Honestly, I'm gonna have to give it to Poch. He's really. Just kidding, I'm sorry.
He can't even get through it.
What if Poch gets Europe?
Oh
Would
man.
you
No, he's
legitimately
not getting
do that?
manager of the season, dude. We literally sat at 10th place the entire season. Are you kidding me? Um, I just want to be boring and say Pep and Mikel, but they do deserve their flowers. They're
100%.
competing at the highest level together. But I think the manager of the season is more than like your team. Like both of those teams have amazing players, and I think Aston Villa has good players too. But look what they're working with, kind of a thing. Where that's where for me it's like Bournemouth are doing great, dude. I think they're doing great. Um,
Yeah.
I'm just
Give it
looking
to
at their like,
Jurgen. Give it to Jurgen in his
no, that
final
guy's a
season.
bum, dude. I'm sick of that guy. For me though, it's I don't even know how to say his name. Iraola.
Iriola. Yeah, Iriola.
Areola.
For me, it's him. Because he's doing the most he can with the cards he's dealt, and you got Solanke with 19 goals, and you know what I mean. Like you're just making your team do what they need to do. It's either him or Unai. Good evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like it. I'll
Or
throw
Chris Wilder.
coming in.
No, Sean
Wait,
Dyche is a reach
here we
out.
go. Here we go. How about this one for our own teams?
Yeah.
Bench clutch player of the season.
Like
McTominay.
off the bench.
Yeah, let's say
Trossard's a
off the
sub
bench.
now.
Say off the
McTominay.
bench. Scotty,
McTominay.
that's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good
McTominay
shout, Chris.
saved our butt multiple times this season. He
Mhm.
deserves his flowers.
Dude,
I mean,
Jurgen comes off the bench. I'm like blanking on who comes off the bench for us, bro.
Arsenal don't count. They don't have a bench. They just use their starters every game.
I guess Justice comes off the bench now.
I guess you don't have to say off the
Right.
bench.
Who's like your clutch player of the year?
Sometimes
I trust
McTominay
that.
doesn't come off the bench
Goob.
for them.
It's Goob. It's either Goob or Kai. It's close.
All right. Yeah, you probably go Goob though, honestly. Josh,
Yeah.
who's your clutch of the season?
Honestly, dude, probably Conor Gallagher.
Uh,
Because he's like, there's several games where he's like, we're losing or he scores a goal to tie the game and like it shifts momentum for us. Amongst
but
obviously
Raheem
Cole
Sterling.
Palmer. Huh?
Raheem Sterling.
For the two
Clutch.
times that he's done it, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
His clutch
done it
clutches.
twice.
He's done it
But
though. He's done it.
He has done
Yeah.
it. This is true.
I don't know, man. Probably, I mean, freaking, you never know. You just never know. We
Broya.
have
Broya's been
we're
clutch
just
player this
we're just
season.
such a like crazy weird team that like we'll be losing a game and then freaking Nico Jackson scores a goal finally, or we're losing a game bad and Raheem Sterling gets subbed on and makes his 1 goal cameo for the next 3 matches, or like who else has been clutch for us, man? Freaking
Broya.
Trevo Chalaba.
Chalaba. Yeah.
I don't know, man. We're so all over the place. You know what? Let me give it to Reece James for that absolute glazed
Oh
ball.
my!
Dude.
Biggest glaze I've ever seen.
I'm gonna say Conor Gallagher. It's either him
like
or,
it.
or Cole.
I like it. All right, that's our Premier League team this season. I'll throw the graphics up.
Romeo Lavia.
Romeo Lavia is clutch for his 30 seconds that he played for you.
Clutch for dying on the pitch.
For real. I'll throw our
Julian
graphics up on
Timber.
our socials. You can vote for whose team this season you like the best. Granted, there's not much differences in them. But we'll throw them up to see
Shout out Julian
who's like
Timber,
better.
best center back in the league.
Yeah. Shout out Urian Timber, best right back.
Oh
man.
All right, with that, that's our episode 3 of season 2. We are gonna call it there. Hope you've had a great time watching the episode. Hope you having a great week. We will see you next week. Tell someone you love them. Peace.
Peace.